when do you usually eat pizzas? As in, you like it for like dinner or snacks or just when you're out with friends?
When it's one-on-one free time.
When it's the last thing on earth. Mostly dinners. Yeah, dinners.
Dinners, okay. So, and do you guys order pizzas over here in the campus?
Yeah.
We go out. We might prefer eating out.
You prefer eating out. So whenever you are going to, whenever you think of pizza, what is the first brand that comes to your mind?
Domino's.
Domino's, okay. And do you know about Smoke and Joe's?
Yes. We like Domino's.
So, brand.
It's an international brand. Italian food.
Italian food.
So what pizza? What is it? Pizza.
They serve pasta also.
They make pasta also. And pasta is so good. The pizza is good.
It's a relatively budget brand and it's student friendly as compared to other chains in India.
It tastes like more Indianized to me.
And their pizzas are better than pizza.
It's equally priced as Domino's. Or maybe a little
Much less than
whatever it is, the quality is bad. Haven't had it even out of any time.
You haven't had. Okay. So, do you really think that people outside know about Smoke and Joe's?
Yeah, when we were at home also we knew about Smoke and Joe's.
So the question is, will you go out to Smoking Joe's specifically? Like given a chance between Domino's, Smoking Joe's?
When there's one-on-one, yes.
Yes.
They have one-on-one Domino's, doesn't we go to Smoke?
Yeah, so one shows we don't really hear of offers and all. Like one
No,
of
see the one brand which opened in a very
The new one which has opened in Malhar. The new one which has opened in Malhar food court has one-on-one all the time.
Sure, we go there.
Okay, in my city it was one of the first pizza brands which opened its outlets. So we did go there and I had a really bad experience. So never saw the face of Smoke.
Can you share the bad experience, please?
It was years ago and it had a lot of chili. That's all I remember.
But you don't like pizza, so your opinion isn't counted.
Okay, the second experience I had was at a third and I tried having pasta which I like a lot. But then what they did was they did not serve any white sauce with it. So I asked them to
And white sauce.
add more white sauce to it, and what they did was they just heated it up with water and they served it back again. That
So,
was what my experience was.
Another question, like how is the price when you compare it with Domino's and all other brands? How is the price of Smoking Joe's?
Because I don't really go to Domino's because again, not had a very good experience with Domino's either.
Rest?
So, but it does.
Price?
Do you have any particular
It's cheaper than
experiences?
Domino's, definitely.
Yeah,
Like,
it's almost always
17% cheaper.
Oh,
it's almost always cold and I don't know, it's low on cheese and that's not what people expect from a pizza.
oh, it's cold and maybe that because they deliver here.
This is your
Even at
experience.
the outlet itself,
It's cold.
very chewy.
Okay.
And it's not as soft as the regular premium taste. So I think that's one place they really need to work on.
And the Mumbai outlets are better than the Indore outlet. I think there's not outlets.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think Smoke and Joe's offers a lot of different flavors. I think they have a curry flavor which is really, something that they can use and advertise.
They have butter chicken pizza also.
Yeah.
That thing is good.
They've got an interesting menu.
And if you think of Subway, you know that they have sub of the day.
Yeah.
Similarly, do you know something about Smoking Joe's?
Yeah, they also have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Thursday. They also have series pizzas.
No, we don't know anything
No,
about that.
so you're not aware of the deals.
Yeah.
What is it called?
You know any speciality that Smoke and Joe's has?
Not really.
Nothing.
See, how do you say, is there a differentiating factor that you associate with Smoking Joe's from the other pizzas?
Yeah, the taste different from Pizza Hut and Domino's.
So is it good?
Is it only the taste?
Good. Nobody else makes butter chicken pizza.
Okay.
Domino's won't even dream
running.
about it. It's a very bold move, yeah.
And it's more Indianized, like they're more bold in the sense that they'll make them make the sauce a little spicier than the other two.
And Smoke and Joe's uses different sauces on different pizzas, which is something neither Pizza Hut nor Domino's or who else, nobody. Papa John's also doesn't do.
Even about the store, not only the quality of the pizza, about the service, about the store, their location, something like that.
I know that they have great deals on offer all the time.
Okay.
And probably it's one of the few brands to offer great deals on beverages too. And they sell proper good filling combos.
Okay.
So that's all I know Smoke Joe's for. Something distinguished.
How much time do you guys spend there? If you go to Smoking Joe, how much time do you spend there?
I've never really been to the store. Whatever bulk deals come here, that's how it is.
But then generally when you go out to have food, is it only to go and have some food or is it that you want to go there, sit down, chat with your friends, enjoy the ambience?
Sometimes you want to do that, sometimes you want to eat while you're doing something else. You need to eat.
No, so but my question is when you do it for fast food items like pizzas and burgers, what is your basic motive to go to an outlet?
You know, we specifically made it to pizza places because they were advertising an offer and they refused to deliver.
For me, it's a good pizza and after that a good dessert. But the first time I went to Smoking Joe's, like the pizza was fine and we had coupons, so that was the main reason we went to Smoking Joe's. Otherwise, our first option was Domino's. But I actually didn't like the hot chocolate brownie that they served.
See, right now you said that your first choice is Domino's. I would like to know why. Why do you think that Domino's is a better brand? Just because it is an internationally renowned brand and it has a lot of a lot of outlets all over, or
Why?
Yeah. What are the factors which differentiate that brand from others?
Like Sanjay said, like they have more cheese in a pizza. Like the main motive for me to have pizza is cheese.
I think the reason that
Today I had a cheeseless pizza in pie shop that was Smoking Joe's. And after eating that, I couldn't actually recognize that it was a cheeseless pizza. As in the Domino's page, you can actually see that it's a cheeseless, like cheese is all dripping up. But I had to ask the retailer to tell me what pizza was it. After that, he told me that it's a cheeseless pizza and came to know that it was a cheeseless.
Okay.
There's a lot of difference in the cheese quality. Like in Domino's, I guess the ingredients are important, but I can't say that about Smoking Joe's.
Okay.
That makes a lot of difference.
I think it's about consistency. Like, you go to a Domino's or a Pizza Hut and you expect a certain level of quality and consistency in their food, and you get it. In Smoking Joe's, I just feel like it's a little more trial and error in the sense that I've heard and I've even experienced like one time you'll go and the pizza is good and everything, so you go back and then something will be burnt or it just won't be as taste as good as the last time and you can't put your finger on it, but it's just off. Like the consistency.
Okay, tell me, what do you think about Smoking Joe's? Is it a new brand that has come?
Oh, it's been around.
I've not heard it before. It's not a new brand. I've only heard it after coming to
Same here.
So-
I live in Calcutta, but I still never heard of it.
Even in Delhi.
Bombay mein
Never heard. I think I went to my
तो कपूर में ऐसे दिल्ली में
I've heard of
Smoking Joe's is the first pizza chain to open in India. That is, it was before
It's an
Pizza
Indian.
Hut and it was before
That's not
Domino's.
surprising.
But they didn't really advertise as much as this.
Exactly.
And are you aware of the fact that
Brand awareness.
Actually, Smoking Joe's doesn't do TV ads. They do more pamphlets than Domino's or Pizza Hut.
okay?
Yeah, because when Domino's opened in my city, there was a lot of buzz about it. Whereas I couldn't find anything of that sort about Smoking Joe's. It was near my home, so I just recognized the outlet and I.
And
That is the reason why okay.
Smoking Joe's outlets are somehow at really obscure locations. I don't know why, but they are. Like यहाँ पे भी
cool,
Goa
fine.
में जो है,
Good-
अभी
good point.
मल्हार के food court में they opened one, otherwise the locations are really obscure. All Smoking Joe's outlets, Bombay वाले भी. I don't know why.
so, what do you suggest?
Like if they had a store in TI next to Domino's, I would probably go eat Smoking Joe's over Domino's.
You would prefer
I
Smoking
would.
Joe's?
Their pizza stays different.
Even
Okay.
if you just want to change, if it's in a accessible place, maybe you can go.
So you may think of trying that.
Yeah, just in case.
And there are also fewer stores of Smoking Joe's all over.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a fast food joint, it has to spring up in a lot of places for it to really do well. So Domino's, Pizza Hut, McDonald's, all of them do it only Smoking.
And
Like,
one more point, like say for example Domino's. So usually the crowd is like above middle class. So Smoking Joe, what kind of crowd do you expect? What do you think the crowd would be?
students, I mean,
It's the same crowd, yeah.
Okay,
most
if you are with your family,
If you're with your family,
let's say your parents come here. So what would you prefer? Where would you like to go?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza.
Why?
We would be forced
Why?
to do pizza.
Why?
I would not go to pizza. The ambience is good. You look at nice, which is not there in Domino's, obviously. And you get a proper setting. The waiters are really nice. And in Domino's, you have self-delivery, so
Pizza Hut has a much wider options.
See, you said the point about cutlery, right? They have fork, knife, and they have waiters. Smoking Joe's has waiters. And
see, I come from Dehradun, so I had never heard of Smoking Joe's before. And even when I came here, I didn't know Smoking Joe's was a international brand. I thought it was a local thing.
Oh.
Are you guys aware of the fact that they make the entire pizza, like from the base, everything from scratch?
The better we doing it, the cost will be so high otherwise. So yeah.
No. The cost is cheaper otherwise. That is why every other outlet gets in frozen food. As in, when you go to McDonald's, the fries that you get,
They're all
they don't.
frozen.
Yeah, everything, the bun, the patty, everything is frozen, right? So this is not the case with smoking joes, but people don't really know. So what do you think that? What do you think should be done?
Yeah, when you taste smoking joes का pizza पता चलता है कि वो frozen से नहीं बना है यार.
So this is a great
What about others? What about
point.
others?
This is a great marketing point. They should actually exploit this and use this as a
See, they actually have a tag called fresh pizzas, but they
So they have a tagline, fresh pizza. Are you aware of the tagline? Like fresh pizza is their tagline.
But many people really believe in it.
see that's the thing. So would you be more convinced? So how would you be more convinced that the pizzas are fresh? Say any idea?
How do you?
that-
What is the suggestion?
Which factors you will be able to differentiate, okay? Like between, okay, there are two pizzas, then fresh one, and so
They don't
what
set
are
up the
those things?
kitchen. If it is there in the store, then they can set up the kitchen right in front of the people who use the store. So there's no credibility.
There was a time when Pizza Hut used to keep their kitchens open for kitchen visits. Like maybe 5-7 years back.
doesn't have to be a kitchen. I mean, they don't have to make it open to kitchen visits. They can just have a glass wall in the middle.
Transparency.
Yeah.
That's what KFC is. There's no open with that.
Yeah.
And usually, how do you come to know about a joint or a food joint? Is it through television, Zomato?
Zomato.
What about others?
Friends.
Friends, through word of mouth.
Yeah.
Or maybe in their Facebook page or their website, they can, give more details about how it's.
But then usually, do you check Facebook page?
Only if they promote.
Otherwise, normally, what do you see? Zomato.
मेरे home newspaper में जो pamphlets आते हैं दोस्त, यहाँ पे newspaper नहीं आते.
घर पे भी
newspaper pamphlets.
घर पे भी Zomato.
नहीं, घर पे newspaper pamphlets.
I think rather than capitalizing on the fact that the pizzas are fresh, which is the case with all other brands, they could possibly count on the fact that it's low calorie compared to other pizzas because there's barely any cheese to it. And the toppings are pretty much fresh. Like you can make out that it's not frozen or it's preserved since it's everyday food. So I guess that would help it sell its pizzas better than saying that it's fresh.
Okay.
Do you have any pizzas here, Mandy?
Okay, Smoking Joes came today to the campus. You guys know, right?
Yeah.
So
This time there were like a lot many people who ordered.
Bloody pie shop publicity.
I'm not giving you the figure, but I'm telling you there are a lot many people.
there were how many?
Many.
Okay.
More than the usual.
So now I'd like to do a word of association with you guys. I'll give you one word and you tell me what you think about it when you hear the word.
The
what do
first
you
word
think
which
about
comes to
it?
your mind.
Okay. So
Start
fast
from
food.
the left.
Burgers.
Burgers, okay.
Like
And,
everyone, just everyone says something.
everyone say something and it should
After
be
all this
it
talk
should be
about pizza,
spontaneous.
obviously everyone's gonna say
I still
pizza.
said burger.
No, then also
It's-
after,
See, she said burger.
Burgers.
Obviously said burger.
No, it just came out.
No, it will come out.
Sorry.
fast food say it's pizzas or burgers. Okay. And what about dine out?
Pizza.
Radisson, Chinese.
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 Tandoori place.
Okay. And
Pizza brand.
pizza.
Is that a
Smoking Joe.
Smoking Joes.
What does it come to your mind? Smoking Joe. Others.
They already managed the color red. The manager because of the color maybe.
Red.
Outer cover.
Inexpensive.
Expensive.
But quality.
I mean, it's so sasta when take me from pizza to home. It's not right.
They provide us a lot of food.
The manager is
Smoking
nice.
Joes is a lot of food.
I mean, when I think of smoking I think of that particular man. Because every time I've experienced smoking I've experienced a conversation with him. So,
Service.
yeah.
Good.
They are friendly towards the campus. They come over here.